What's up, everyone? Sammy here from Losses to Lessons. Today, I want to talk about the 10 rules that completely changed the way I trade. Now, these aren't rules I found in a book. They're not rules that some guru sold me. They're rules that I learned the hard way. So now, a few years ago, I built a trading account to nearly $50,000. Yeah, 50K. And then I watched it disappear. Not because I couldn't find winning trades, not because I didn't know what a chart looked like, but because I lacked the discipline. Okay. I would risk too much. I would hold losers way too long. I would revenge trade. I'll tell myself, you know what, just one more trade and I'll make it all back. That sound kind of familiar? The crazy thing is, most traders don't blow up because they can't find a good setup. They more so blow up because they don't have the discipline. They can't do risk management. So today, I want to share my 10 rules I wish somebody has sat me down and forced me to follow years ago. These rules won't make you rich overnight, trust me. But they might keep you in the game long enough to become consistently profitable. Let's get into it. Rule number one: risk 1% per trade. The biggest goal is to survive. Let's say your account size is $10,000. That 1% is $100. But I know some of us, if our account size is only $2,500, we can probably risk $500. And that's okay. But if your risk is $500, be prepared to lose that $500 off of that one trade. Don't say and go, go again. Nah, just risk that $500 and keep it pushing. If you lose the whole $500, wait until tomorrow. Don't continue trading. Rule number two: define your stop before you even enter the trade. You have to define the stop because if you don't define that stop, you're gonna just let that thing run and you'll be like, oh no, it's still going. Put a stop loss. If you don't put a stop loss, what are we talking about? There's no trade. That's a huge mistake. As soon as you enter that trade, put a stop loss. Whether it's 10%, 20%, some people do 50%. I know smaller accounts, let's say I risk in $500. My stop loss is $250. So if I'm willing to lose $250 for that day, if my stop hit, I'm not gonna go back in. I can just say, hey, you know what? Where did I go wrong? What was I doing incorrectly? Because I did something wrong. I calculate something wrong. Huge mistake. Rule number three: have a daily loss limit. It ties into rule number two, but number three is kind of different because let's say my daily loss limit is $2,500. But for that one trade that I did, my stop loss was $250. So once my stop hit at 250, I lose 250. I say, okay, cool, no problem. I go on to my next trade and I lose another 250. Now that's $500. Is your stop limit $500? Then get out of there. Close the book, close your laptop, go for a walk, go for a drink, do something. But don't continue revenge trading because you lose a little bit of money. The market can pay you back. Just count it as tuition. Rule number four: position size with math. Not confidence, not emotions, not gut feeling, but like a calculator. If the math says one contract equal one contract, then one contract. If the math says zero, then no trade. Rule number five: demand a good risk to reward ratio. A great risk reward ratio is if I risk in $50 and I make $100. My QQQ trade a few days ago, I risked I risk about $100 and I made $50. That's a good come up to me. How about you? Tell me in the comments if you think that's a good risk. If I'm risking $100 and I made $50, I think that's a good risk. Rule number 6, something that people don't really think about, is journaling everything. Put everything in a journal, especially the ugly trades. Yeah, that big red one that you just lose $1,000, write it down. Your winning trades that you made $1,000, write it down. You see, you could look back and see what I did good or what I did bad. Did I follow the plan? That is what matters the most. Process over outcome. Rule number 7, absolutely no revenge trading. The market doesn't know you lost. The market don't care. Don't try to win it back. That's how small losses become big losses. Walk away. Trust me, walk away. Rule number 8, never average down. The market say you are wrong. If the market says you're wrong, you're wrong. It's okay. It is okay. If the market say is not going up, is actually going down, don't say, you know what? I have a good feeling that this thing is gonna go back up. And then you average down. Meaning if the contract costs $100, now it's worth $50. You know what? I gonna add more to my contract. Then now it's worth $25. I know for sure. I have a good feeling about it. It gonna go up. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Do not do that. Rule number 9. Never trade with the money you need. Don't use your rent money. Don't use your mortgage money. Do not touch your emergency fund. Do not take out a loan. I have a story for you for another time, but I ain't gonna tell you that story now about loans and hiding money and hiding from your wife or nah, don't do them things. Don't use money that you need to trade. Trading supposed to be if you saved up $250, use that $250 to trade. Don't use your kid's trust fund. No, don't use your kid's bank account. Nah, that's not yours. Last but not least, rule number 10, consistency beats intensity. Home runs are overrated. Discipline is what compounds. The small little wins, they'll add up. My grandmother used to say, 1-1, fill the basket. Meaning if you go and you take up one stone at a time to fill a basket, before you know it, the basket is full. Stay in the game, protect your account, survival first, profit second. And that, my friends, is the 10 rules that I have for you today. If you like what I was telling you, just go ahead and drop a like. You can subscribe. I also have a LifeHQ AI app that I use to set up my life as far as all my reminders. Instead of just using my reminder app, I created an app for myself so they could send me messages when things like my PHA, if you're in the military, you know what I mean. If my PHA about to expire, 90 days out, it tells me, hey, it about to expire. Then it tells me again, 60 days, 30 days. If my license about to expire, it tells me the same thing. If my passport's about to expire, what is your passport expiration date? If you don't know, the link is in the comment. It's completely free. Also, I'm going to drop a PDF with all 10 rules right down in the comments. I know. Peace.